Hello all, I'm the student Hashim Dankar, and I'm going to present you my project as fast as possible. The project is a VR complex. In this presentation, there's an introduction about the project till reaching our latest plan designs. So, where did the idea come from and what is VR? VR is a tech-simulated experience that takes us from the real world to a virtual one. But why did we choose this project? Clearly because our countries are missing such complex, plus it's very costly if one wants to buy it, and the most important part is targeting a very large audience. The main objective is creating mood mixing between the education and entertaining features, therefore creating a new attractive point. We will follow a simple methodology of studying similar projects and analyzing them for the aim of having a high-tech complex that will have high-efficiency workflow. And all are under the theme of technology that we use every day. Moving on to the statistics done by the author, using Google Forms and analyzing the results, we first noticed that the age of the visitors was ranging between 19 and 23. The most wanted function was the entertainment area, followed by the auditorium and research center. Males and females were both interested, but males more. 3 to 4 times a week for the visit routine, and the most expected function by the population was entertainment. A mix between different stressful majors were interested in the project that helped in our concept later. Starting with the studies and the data, first comes the case studies. Our first one was the Knights Gaming Lounge, located in Lebanon, Kalmoun of area, about 150 meters square. We can see the plans for distribution and functions and see how the load of persons was distributed with the bar and gaming taking the lead. Concluding that we must include offices, have a secure location, and do high marketing for the research part. The second international case study is the Incheon Gaming Complex, having the following functions. In this property, they focus on increasing the entertaining features and reducing the office works and such stuff, with the stakeholders being investors, visitors, and engineers. Advancing forward to the location, our criteria for choosing was making sure to find an easy, accessible site, plus it being in a significant position and finding possible solutions for the hardships that were to come. 4 proposals were initiated and we chose the third one, Shikka, since we found a very interesting site accessible from both highways in that city. Some pics for the site and surroundings. The site was chosen for being in a strategic position on the highway and unrestricted by buildings. For the site analysis, we observed that there is a normal 4-season cycle, eliminating hardships usually made by the climate. Several analyses were done on the site for future design decisions. SWOT. It expresses the strength that the site has, the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that are found. For the S, we have the site being as a connection between the north and the south of Lebanon and international traffic focal points. For the W, we have an urban deterioration because of the mountain pressures, searching for soil, and there is poor infrastructure. Opportunities can be summarized by having a resort beach and a big port as a hotspot. All the threats are found as issues related to the increase of traffic and the impact under environmental conditions. For our geometrical data and functions, we have as hierarchy, full VR lounge, music, market, theaters, hologram halls, auditorium, classes, offices, restaurants, and other facilities. We will give the VR room and the research center the biggest areas, zoning in the site that we chose as follows, with the respective table of areas rest for 3s. And there's how all the functions in our project are distributed on site. For the structure, we use several systems to hold up the building, varying between prestressed concrete space frames and waffle slabs. The concept. We used the longest axis in the site and distributed the functions around it. We wanted to create a place where stressed people or failures can enjoy their weekends and achieve something, at least in a game, and being fully virtual looking real. We made sure to keep the following: enjoying working, shopping, and making deals. For the environmental measures, we took advantage of the sunlight by placing solar panels for electricity, we created green space for maintaining environmental quality, and lastly, we made sure to make many common areas for social interactivity. The plans. We analyzed the needs and started developing the levels for the project till we reached the final design and the layout, clearly seen in the picture. To the left is the ground floor plan. We can see how we preserved the main axis in the plan, so let's dig into it. We have 2 main entrances. Here is the first one, having a main circle or buffer zone. To the right, we have the main VR rooms, and to the left is the market for selling goods and technology stuff. In the center of the project is an empty space that will be used for festivals or special concerts. The second entrance is directed towards the museum that will display the history of VR around the decades and how did it develop, and the high office tower that will handle the client's needs using hologram technology in the high tech. At last, we have the auditorium for marketing new products and announcing new deals and making sponsorships with the companies. We made the circular part that is shown for research purposes and education, since the circle as a shape gathers up people. Here are other floors where we have the theaters on the second floor of the market while maintaining the perfect circulation for the other functions, and having the restaurant on the third floor, with the fourth being mainly as an accessible terrace for the public. Now here are some shots for the project. Before we finish, make sure to keep social distancing because that way you can help the society. Stay safe, stay home, and thank you.